Alright guys, welcome back to another Warframe video. So, in the last video we were doing a test of a new Volt build, and yeah, I mean, it was really just to test out the Archon mod that I put on, and overall I thought it worked out pretty well. You know, maybe I didn't use it to its full potential, but from what I experienced it seemed pretty decent. Don't know definitively if I think it makes overall a stronger build or not, but either way it was pretty fun to play with a new setup there. But today we're jumping into another new story mission, and I am actually re-recording this intro because my video file corrupted. But what we're jumping into today is the Mask of the Revenant. If I pop back over, you will see that I already have it completed, wherever that may show up in this list. It's in here somewhere, but at any rate, it is completed. So effectively what I did was I grinded the work that was needed in the background for the quills standing, because you had to have the quills standing boosted up. I think it was to level 2 in order to start this quest. So I did that background grinding that was required, and you had a little cutscene with Nakak at Sita, so I obviously won't have that in the recording, but there was a nice little bit of background story to kind of set you up for the mission. Then it said that we had to equip the mask and come back to the Plains of Eidolon in the evening. So took me a couple minutes, but then I decided to check the orbiter, so I ran back to the operator side of things, and sure enough, you were able to equip that mask from there, and then it was just a waiting game to get up to tonight. I think I also was mentioning some other things I had going in the background, namely the Trinity frame from, I guess by the time this video goes live, it would be a couple weeks ago on the Deviri circuit. I haven't really checked it out, but just from the brief clip that I read about it, it sounded good. So I had that crafting in the background. But nonetheless, guys, aside from just missing the very intro little conversation with Nakak at Cetus, I got everything else recorded. So apologies I missed that, but my file went bunk. So this is going to be the new intro. So when we cut, it will be when there's like a minute or two left until it goes to the night cycle in the Plains of Eidolon, and then we're jumping right in. All right, guys, according to the nav, it is night in just a couple of minutes. So I am going to go ahead and head over to the Plains of Eidolon. I don't think that you have to jump out and jump back in. I think the cycle just is the cycle, and it turns when you're in there. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll find out here in just a minute, but either way, it's nearly time. Okay. Interestingly, I don't have that mask equipped on my face. I'm not sure why that is.
But if I start seeing Unum things, it's on you.
Looks like maybe this is the place over here.
Shot! Is it working? Yeah, it is working. Oh, no getting out of this now, is there? What is that? Some eidolon? No. Wait. Somehow it's not. I can't believe I'm saying this, but can you get a closer look?
I guess...
Why do I remember this? The land here, killing hot, full of strangeness. This is where Gara vanquished the sentient. Where its essence fell into the ground, trapped in some unworldly between. It wanted out. At moonrise, its ghostly tendrils would emerge, seeking form, seeking return. And this was the Warden, a Warframe. I can see it, like a dream repeating. The tendril emerging night after night, and the Warden night after night cutting it down until the warden himself was lost. How? Kanon. The Unam is in my head. She commands you to seek the pieces of the lost one and rebuild it.
That
What? Like I have time for
sounds
this?
like a Warframe to me.
I've got a business to run. Ayo. Uncle said Grenier Command was excited about some relics they dug up.
Yeah,
Maybe you
that
should
tracks.
talk to Konzo.
Okay. So head back to Cetus and talk to Kanzu. I mean, I'm not that far away anyway, but whatever. We'll just fast travel. Okay, mission complete. Hey, we picked up some sentient cores. Never a bad thing. All right, let's go talk to Papa Kanzu.
Ah, Tenno.
Everything is in balance. From the plains to the glittering fields of the origin system itself. This is something that the Grenier will never see, let alone understand.
Okay. So do I have to rank up with him first? Maybe it's a bounty? Eidolons? A terror list?
Picky. Shola.
Maybe I'm supposed to leave here. Let's just leave Cetus and see if it shows us a new step along the way. Because Nakak told us to talk to Kanzu. Craft a Revenant component. You know what? Maybe there's a message in the inbox. Let's find out. Nope. Craft a Revenant component. So let's see. Is that... Revenant Systems chassis? Oh! Okay, fine. This looks like another one that's going to take a while in the middle, guys. Craft a Revenant component. So we have the systems and the chassis. I don't know if I should do more than one at once or not. It just says a Revenant component. I guess I should just wait. This looks like another one of these where I'm just going to have a wait in the middle. Because clearly up here... because of the bounties. So no, I probably don't have to wait. I probably can just grab what it is I need. And we're just going to craft the full thing. That's what it's going to be. We're going after Revenant. Okay. Revenant Systems. Let's craft the chassis. Yeah. So the next thing that we need is the neuroptics. So let's head back over to Cetus. I'll say busy. We want the neuroptics. Revenant neuroptics. So it's clear that we're crafting a new Warframe. Fast travel to Kanzu.
I give you coordinates. You go in, you work, nobody but you comes out. Good?
Revenant neuroptics. Revenant neuroptics. That is rare on this one. Okay. Is that the only place it drops? That does appear to be the case. So I'm just going to have to grind this week in the Grenier Foothold until it drops. All right, guys. So it is a few days after when I started the process, but I did manage to secure all of the Revenant parts that were required. And I am taking a leap of faith here because it says craft a Revenant component. I grabbed them all and I just crafted them all at once. So I'm going to see if it'll accept that. And you'll also see I have a few other parts in the background. Today is Thursday, June 6th, so 3 days left on the current cycle for Deviri Circuit, and I did get all the pieces for Ash, so I have that crafting, and I'm also crafting another Rhino to see if I can feed that to my helmet, since I haven't done anything with that, and I know there's one ability on there that I would really like to have in the possible pile, but at any rate, let's just secure one and see what happens. Okay, so it's going to tell us to go back to the plains, and we've already got the other parts crafted, so I think that this is probably going to work out okay. Let's see, night in 1 hour, so I'm going to have another little bit of a wait here on my own side, but it looks like having decided to just secure them all and get them all pre-crafted and ready was probably not a bad call at all. So yeah, we'll have another quick cut here, and then we'll head back over to the plains, and we will jump in and see what the next bit of this story is about. Alright guys, looks like it has flicked back to a night cycle over in the plains again, so we're gonna just head back over there. I was just running some Fortuna bounties in the background while I was waiting. Still need some XP over there, but let's head on back to the plains. And we'll get to continue to test this theory if it was a good idea to craft all those Revenant parts at once or not. I suspect so, but we shall soon see. See if we get any more tidbits of story here
The
too.
Lost One's spirit calls for aid. We can't just leave him, wherever he is. Are you ready, Tenno?
Oh, I'm ready, but
And now, a massive sentient energy spike in your area. I advise you to be careful.
oh, well, I don't want to hunt an Eidolon. See, last time we were down near the water, I mean, to be fair, it's not showing the mask of my person, but I never changed it off, so I presume I'm good? I doubt I want to shoot at that thing. Aha! Now we're getting close. Looks like it's across the lake. Can I land safely? Oh, not quite. Let's just do it this way. Looks like they want me somewhere around here. Oh, a little bit further. We got the interesting sound in the background, so there's that. So they want me down here by this thing. Let's just a Cetus Wisp. You know, that looks... that interesting kind of wall of yellow over there. Guess we'll just keep running around, sweep the outer perimeter, come back in a little bit.
Kanong, do you see? The Lost One struggling. What happened to him? Oh, here we go again. I remember the pool glows, the tendril emerges, and this Warframe draws its weapon to destroy it yet again. Wait, no. He does not strike this time. He watches. Why? The phantom tendril grips trees and rocks, probing for substance. Then fear returns, and the Lost One slashes the phantom, sending it back to its purgatory. Why is the Onum doing this to me? Because of Mocha? Because I was too afraid to stay? If I'd been there, he wouldn't have been so brave, so stupid. What was he thinking? The sooner you build this Warframe, the sooner the Onum's out of my head.
Okay. Well, I guess we can just travel back now. Well, on the off chance that it messes up credit, I guess I'll just travel back through the gate. That's no problem. Just to make sure. Oh yeah, plus we picked up a wisp and iridite. I don't remember grabbing. That's okay. Alright, so let's just leave. And if it says craft another part, if I secure it, then that means that I chose wisely. Yeah, I think so, since they're all already crafted. Take 2. Revenant. Let's just claim the systems. Use the mask to find the lost one once again. So yeah, since I still have a little time, I guess this should be fine. Back to the plains again. It's still night, so maybe I can just knock this all out real quick.
I need to know what happened to the Lost One. Find the place where he calls out to us. Let me know when you're there.
Pretty sure it's right here.
Now, a massive sentient energy spike in your area. I advise you to be careful.
Well, this is where it was the last time, but... Ah, okay. I could just pull up the map. Well, that makes that much easier. Let's do this. We'll just fly over to the waypoint, drop down. I should have checked that first. That's okay.
See? He's farther out, trying to escape. Can you help? I see the tendril once again. Instead of striking it, the Lost One, he extends a hand to the Eidolon? Kanong! What was he thinking? He's like Mocha on the tower. Every day Mocha clambered across the tower ledges and scaffolds. Nothing happened day in and day out. Routine took his fear away. Ah, hello. I see the tendril has him now. The Lost One. He's become an anchor for the Eidolon to pull itself into our world. The Lost One struggles, pulling back. Oh, but it's too late. The Eidolon begins to emerge. But the Lost One realizes. He stops. He lets go. And so he falls. Falls from this world of the living and down, down, down into the next. Maka, that was so stupid. Kanong! It's attacking! Hold on. This isn't just some trapped Warframe spirit. He's become a mask for some Eidolon. We can't
so
let
we're
it
fighting
rebuild
a Warframe?
itself. Tenno, you need to destroy it. The Eidolon's violence is within him, Tenno. Cast it out. Free him.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I could stay in my Warframe or not.
Thank the Onum. You've driven out the Eidolon. But What's left, I wonder?
That's a good question.
Muka, the warden, they lost their fear. But I have plenty, and I'm still here. Is that why the Onum chose me for this? Thanks for the nightmares. Ah, glad that's over. If you need me, I'll be under Nana's blanket with a flask of hot chimur. Maybe I'll burn some incense for Muka. You know, sales isn't so bad after all. Everyone needs a mask, right?
Okay, cool. So, I guess, wait, no. I'll still do it the same way. We'll just go back to Cetus. We'll find out if we have to come back out here or if we just craft that last part and then we can have Revenant. Of course, I think I'll still need a blueprint. Maybe that's just grabbable with credits. We'll find out soon enough. Either way. Oh, that's it. Oh, so we get the blueprint for completing it, so we should be able to craft it. Kind of looks like a gladiator. Don't know anything at all about that frame. I haven't read about its abilities, but it certainly looks cool. No denying that. Revenant, and that's not one that's popped up in my rotation as I've been grinding in the background on the Deviri circuit. So yeah, this will be completely new. Jumping in on Revenant. Very much looking forward to that. Okay, so let's back out. Travel back to the orbiter. We'll leave Cetus. We will pick up that last Revenant part. Then see if we can get that one crafting as well. That's
Tenno,
perfect.
your codex has been updated with a new quest.
I believe you. Revenant Neuralgics. Okay, so let's just jump in. Scroll down to Revenant. Get Revenant going. Perfect. Spectral power fused with the essence of the Eidolon. Strong survivability, deals high damage. Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Cool. Alright, so we got quite a few more in the pipeline. Yeah, getting a pretty big pile of frames again that I got to get through. And I did pick up some more platinum, foreseeing the problem since I kept needing to get new slots as I was going. But yeah, guys, that was a relatively short and sweet. I mean, aside from the grinding for the Revenant parts from the bounties to drop in the first place, crafting them all at once seemed like probably the easiest, simplest solution. Just wait for night and go get another bit of story, go back, pick up the next part, wash, rinse, repeat. Easy enough. So that kind of reminded me of a few of the other Warframe quests. You could almost call it a fetch quest. But it wasn't too bad. The time delay was just the time to get the parts crafted in the background, so no big deal. Either way, nice little enjoyable bit of story, and we got another new frame to go after. So I'm trying to think. I suspect this is going to be one of the shorter videos I have, because this didn't take too long, other than the delay and the grind and waiting to pick things up. But either way, that is going to do it for today. Next video, I might be jumping into another kind of first impression on another new frame. I do have quite a big pile, and obviously still working towards working on MR, so obviously a big pile of frames, being that I have very few weapons, unless I just wanted to buy some. But I guess I could just keep grinding for weapon drops and parts. I think I could go back to Deimos and probably pick up some weapons there as well. I mean, there's always ways to get them. But anyway, that's where we are, guys. So I suspect probably another new frame first impression in the next video. But either way, that wraps up the Mask of the Revenant. Guys, that is going to do it for today. As always, I do sincerely appreciate you checking in, and we will catch ya on the next one.